I should. Told you I could let them go, and that I'll fight my corner. Maybe tonight I'll call you when my blood turns into alcohol. Oh, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time for me, burn this out. We can play hide and seek. Turn this around. All I want is the taste that you lips allow. My mind, my mind. Give me love, my mind, my mind. Give me love, my mind, my mind. Give me love, my mind, my mind. Give me love. Hey guys, Drew here from Learn Guitar in London, playing Ed Sheeran's Gimme Love. I've had people request some Ed Sheeran, but I'm yet to find a song that I've really fallen in love with of his, and this has been my first one. I think it's awesome off the Plus album. So I'm going to teach you how to play it. We're just going to stick with the system so we know what we're talking about throughout the lesson. Using the correct fingers on your left hand is important, so I'm going to number the fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. And then obviously we need to know what strings we're playing out of the 6. So I've got a system that is Eddie 8 Dynamite Good by Eddie, or come up with your own, but that means E, A, D, G, B, E. So if I say put your finger on the A string, you're going to know that that's the 2nd string down. Throughout the lesson I may reference, I might say 3rd string down, 4th string down, etc., just in case. And that's everything. Ed, as some of you may know, plays guitar using his fingers. I'm a pick guitarist, I mean I can finger pick as well, but I prefer playing this song with a plectrum, so that's what I'm going to be teaching you. And one other thing about this song before we get started, to make it sound like the record, you're going to need to put a capo on the 1st fret, okay? Notice I didn't play it with a capo. You don't have to have it, it doesn't really matter, you know? So, but for the record, capo on the 1st fret. Let's get started. Okay, so this little lick at the beginning is easy enough. You put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, okay? And that's your first note. Then you put your 3rd finger on the string above on the same fret, so that's the 3rd fret. And then you move up, I just slide my finger to 4 on the thickest string, or E string, and then open on the A string again. So, okay. And then we're going to go through the chords that Ed uses in the verse, and then I'll show you the rhythm. So the first chord is an A minor, so you put your index finger down on the B string on the 1st fret, middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the D string, and then 3rd finger comes down underneath on the G string on the 3rd fret. And you strum the bottom 5 strings. Okay? The next chord is an F. So for an F, we're going to be using a slightly easier F. It's still actually similar to what Ed does. So you put your 1st finger down on the 1st fret on the E and B string, and you're pinching that. So you're pressing 2 strings down. Don't hold down the fret marker, hold it down just here. Then middle finger comes over, goes on the 2nd fret on the G string, and 3rd finger comes over, goes on the 3rd fret on the D string. Okay, and for this chord you strum the bottom 4 strings. Okay, for A minor you strum the bottom 5. So it's A minor, F, then to a C, very easy change to a C. These 2 fingers, middle and 3rd, you just move those up to the A string on the 3rd fret, D string on the 2nd fret, and then instead of barring with this finger, you're just going to be holding down the B string on the 1st fret. And then you strum the bottom 5. Okay, so that's A minor, F, C, and then I'm going to show you a little variant of the C when we get into the rhythm in just a second. Okay, so the rhythm is... Okay, so with the rhythm, the thing that's important, guys, is you've got to do missing a strums. If you don't do miss a strums, or ghost strums, there's another name for them, then your rhythm and your tempo is just not going to work, okay? It's extremely important. If you're just listening to, if I say miss, and you're not missing with your hand, you're going to make mistakes, okay? So the rhythm is down, miss, miss, up, down, miss, miss, down. So down, miss, miss, up, down, miss, miss, up, down, miss, miss, up, down, up. So don't forget to do those misses, okay? And for every chord, it's down, miss, miss, up, down, miss, miss, up, down, up. So it's 2 passes, down, miss, miss, up, down, miss, miss, up, down, up, for every chord that I've said so far. Okay, so to make that sound more like the way Ed plays it, with your first down, you're going to be playing just the bass notes, or in A minor's case, it's the A and the D string. And then on the up, down, up, you're going to be strumming the bottom 3 string. So, okay, so just a good idea to spend a bit of time getting that rhythm sorted out. Then you're changing to an F chord, okay? So with the F chord, you're going to be strumming the D and the G string as your first down strum. So it's on your, can you hear that pattern? So bass notes, up, down, up, bass notes, up, down, up. And the C, same thing. Okay, and then there is this other part that Ed does, so I'm just going to take you through these little parts that he does. So when he goes to C, he goes... Okay, so what that is that's called a hammer-on. So as on the second bass drum of it, so it's going to be dun, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up. So on the second down, I'm just hammering, my middle finger is hammering. You hear that? So a hammer-on is where you pick the string and hit it with your middle finger, or any finger, depends on the hammer-on, but with this it's your middle finger. Okay? So let's go to the C. So it's C as normal, bass note, up, down, hammer-on, up, down, up. Okay, so that's that part. And then we're going... It's actually... just trying to get that part right. So, this part is a bass run. So we're strumming your C, then you're playing your upstroke, then you're moving your middle finger down to make it a C/B, so that's on the 2nd fret of the A string, leaving our index finger here. And then we're doing the upstroke, so it's just down, up, down, down, my mistake. So it's down, up, down, down, returning to the A minor. I can't do that on the guitar like this, we'll try. So here's the C, hammer on. It's a bit hard the way that I'm bumping to move my hand over, but I hope you get the idea there, alright? So let's just play that through a couple of times. Hammer on. So just that last part again, I'll just take you through it one last time. So it's bass note, strum down. Move your middle finger to the 2nd fret on the A string, and then A minor. Down, 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 up, 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 hammer on, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. Okay, so that part is down, 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 down. Okay, so that's your verse, and then he changes to a D minor. By the way, the rhythm is all the same now throughout, so that's just... So he's changing to a D minor next. D minor, put your index finger down on the 1st fret on the E string, middle finger down on the 2nd fret on the G string, and 3rd finger down on the B string on the 3rd fret. And for this chord, you strum the bottom 4 strings. So this is the maybe tonight I'll call you. So it's down, down, down. Then to F, then C, G/B. G/B, put your middle finger down on the 2nd fret on the A string, and put your little finger down on the 3rd fret on the E string. Now for each chord that I've mentioned here, you're doing the rhythm 4 times. So up, down, 3, 4, change 1, 2, 3. strum it down, you strum it, and then you stop it. So you just do the down strum, and then there's a 4-beat rest. And then the chorus is C, D minor. This time you're going C once, D minor once, F, F. Okay, so C once, D minor once. When I say once, that just means one of the rhythm. Down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so it's C, D minor, F. Turn this around, C, D minor, F. One more time, C, D minor, taste that your lips allow. And then the my, and by the way, all of the outro is A minor, G, F. So A minor once, G once, F. A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, 2 Fs. And then the definitely the most funnest part to play, okay? It's palm muted, okay? So we're taking an A minor chord, and palm muting means you take this part of your palm and you place it on the back of the strings so that you can feel these underneath the back of your palm of your string, underneath your palm. And can you hear the difference? Okay, so that's palm muting. And we're just strumming the top bass notes of every chord. So in A minor's case, that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's A minor 3 times, F, and then C, C, A minor, F, C, C, A minor, F, C, C. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play that whole chorus for you. Hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier. C, D minor, F, and C, D minor, F. One more time. D minor, F, A minor, G, F. And again, minor, G, F. Palm muted, F, C, C, A minor, F, C, C. Okay, so that is more or less all the parts. The structure changes slightly in the chorus coming up, but the chords are still the same. You just need to piece it together when you play along to the records. The second palm muted section is a different rhythm. So it's the same rhythm as your verses. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So that's the rhythm, but you're just palm muting it. And then the outro is just A minor, G, F, F, the same as the end of the chorus. So that's the whole song. Hope that's been useful for you. If you've got any requests or song requests, things that I should listen to make you a video, then leave them as a comment below. Take care, see you again soon, bye.